Hey guys, Mechanic CG here and welcome back to another episode of Forza Motorsport. Today is episode number 29. If you guys do want to stay up to date with the latest of this series, then make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell and check out the description for the rest of our social links, but hopefully you guys do enjoy. Right, so today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking part in the C-Class Championship, and to do that, we're going to need a C-Class vehicle. So we have a choice of taking either a D-Class that we've already got, something like the Celica, or the Impreza we took in the last episode, or even this. In fact, actually, that might be a better option, because I was going to take this, but this one has a better handling. What is the weight like, though? It's even lighter as well. We could easily upgrade the engine to... I think we're going to take this one. We're going to get into this car, and we're going to upgrade it up to a C1 class. Which means a massive engine tuning upgrade of... Okay, we can do 22 kilowatts on there. Fuel and ignition. What does the engine tuning do? It says raise engine performance and durability above stock levels. Okay. We'll go for that one then. That's probably a little bit better. We're going to make sure we've got some nice suspension, some nice brakes, nice engine stuff. I don't think... No, we can't put any tyres in now. Okay, but that looks really good in terms of performance. No visual customization. But I don't think we need it for this. So, very good. I might customize the paint and change it up a bit. Do you know what? I've seen it. I want to go for it. Bright neon green. Why not? Or maybe a... No, that's racing green. I don't like that. That looks like an Underground 2 vibe, to be honest. That does look like a Need for Speed Underground vibe. So, we'll go for that. That's a very nice colour. Come on. There we go. Right, let's go. Go race. Let's go to the Championship Series. And here we go, the C-Class. This is what we're looking for. Starting off with the Tsukuba circuit, moving on to Road Atlanta. We're then going to move on to Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, and then shifting over to Tokyo, which is going to be a very nice place to go. Then moving on to Silverstone, my home place, and then Road America. Let's get started with Tsukuba then. Right, here we go. So we're not quite starting in first position, but we are starting in second. I did try this before, actually, with a Mazda RX-8, and even after getting it up to C1, we were starting qualifying in 8th. Okay, so we've not got a great start off of the line, but hopefully now, after this point, after the first corner with the Clio trying to turn into our car there, to be fair, was a little bit our fault for understeering. Very good. Awesome. Right, the Mitsubishi has gotten a lead, but hopefully we can get those positions back. It is weird as well how the game gives you a driving line and the AI immediately go off of that driving line. Because the driving line is no good. It's literally good for braking points, not for actual lines to follow. And there you go, you see? You get so much because the AI was taking the driving line through there. Which you... Oh, I'm very sorry. That is damage on the front of the car. Quite substantial, actually. Going to be getting ourselves some damage penalties, unfortunately. 8 laps of this, though. This car is able to hit. Oh no, that's not miles an hour, that's kilometers. It's probably not much faster than Subaru, to be honest. I mean, the Subaru struggled to hit 180 kilometers an hour on this. We're struggling to hit 170. The Subaru might actually be a little bit quicker with its four-wheel drive. But as well, the Subaru was destroying the pack in those videos. Whereas now, the pack is sort of keeping up with us slightly. Awesome. Come on, we got this. Right, and slamming onto the brakes. Nice. Car behind is 2.8 seconds behind so far. Awesome. Right, onto the brakes. Amazing. I am looking forward to the next generation of consoles because apparently most games are being designed for 60 FPS now. So, although the Xbox One generation, to be fair, the last generation of console was a little bit dead. There wasn't too much. There wasn't an improvement because of the fact that the consoles weren't powerful enough. There hasn't been much of an improvement. And we've been running games at 60 FPS for racing games for ages. But games like Assassin's Creed, a large game like that, and games like that cannot run at 60 FPS on an Xbox. And those type of games are supposed to be able to run at 60 FPS on the next console. Obviously, those exact games won't because they're limited by Ubisoft to only run at 30 so that they run smooth on old consoles and run the same. But there is potential. And if they do enhance it for the Series X for those kind of games, we may get a 60 FPS option. But the developers would have to go in and optimize the game to unlock that. Awesome. Nice. That's really good. Nice. That was a really good corner there. Right, onto the brakes, slowing down again. Awesome. Let's go around the corners. Da-da-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Awesome. We got this, come on. The big thing I'm looking forward to as well is playing through all the Horizons again. It's gonna be awesome. This series is just awesome. The thought of playing through every single game. It's something I wanted to do for a while, and I know a lot of people like do these kind of series for other games, but those kind of games are like, oh yeah, you play through it and it will take you probably about 20-30 episodes. We're already on episode 29 and we're not even 50% completed of this game. So these games are bigger games than your typical shooters, though understandably why, because these games you can just copy and paste stuff. You just change a couple of numbers. This track could be 6 laps. If they were to add another 1 onto every single race, add another lap to every single race in the game, you would end up with probably another 10 episodes. And that's all they have to do, is just change a couple of numbers and they can make the game longer. They have to find the right balance. And to be honest, these games, Forza Motorsport, has the right balance. They have longer races. That's the one thing I don't like about Gran Turismo, is the races, they only go up to like 10 minutes, and then you're into extreme endurance. That's sort of the difference between like Gran Turismo 4 and then moving up to... There's no in between. It's either you're doing a race for up to 15 minutes, and then you're bang, 4 hour endurance for the 1,000 miles. It's crazy. That was a really good lap though. I do have simulation tyre wear on as well. I have just realised that. Or I'm pretty sure it's simulation. We'll have a look when we cross the line, because I think you can have a look at the... There we go. So we got an 8 minutes 37. We got ourselves 18,000 credits plus 2,400 credits of car rarity, but then again, taking away 800 for damage. So that is 19,600 credits. Yeah. So we do have fuel and tyre wear. So that makes sense. If you turn that off, you get minus 5%, I think. But we also have damage type on as limited, which is nice. So yeah, there we go. We got ourselves a load of credits onto our level, and it's time for the next race. Let's have a look and see where it is. Starting off with a great start, 10 points. Right, next up, we are now moving on to Road Atlanta. Let's do this. Right, here we go. Road Atlanta, starting in second place with our Honda Accord, I think it is. I think it's an Accord. Must be. Right, we've got a horrendous start there. We're being overtaken by an Audi S4 by the looks of it. But the S4 didn't manage to get past. But the Clio pulling over, trying to do a brake check on me. The cheek of it. Okay, onto the brakes. The Clio driving into my car there. We're going off the track. Let's see if we can get back on. Very nice. The lag is kicking in. Road Atlanta is the only track as well that has a majority of lag in that section. But every other section is perfectly fine. I am really looking forward though to playing Forza Motorsport 4 especially. Because that is going to be my biggest series. This is probably going to be bigger than Gran Turismo 6. Now that I think about it, which if it is, that's going to be pretty shocking. To be fair though, I think Gran Turismo sort of focused on more the online aspect, rather than focusing on actual like career mode. Which is understandable, because at the time, sort of online was the thing. I'm just hoping what they can do with Gran Turismo League, they sort of had like much longer races in GT Sport. I really want to see Gran Turismo League come back as that kind of format, the longer races. And the amount of races they actually had in Gran Turismo Sport was kind of impressive. I was thoroughly impressed with the amount. But as well, it would be nice to see track mastery come back. So every single track has like that mastery thing. Because that would give us like mini series to do. We do the track mastery series, which we can do. We do the driving lesson series, the track mastery series. That's sort of the plan I would have if that same format came back to Gran Turismo 7 from Gran Turismo Sport. It would be perfect. I'm just hoping that we can do PS4 digital downloads on the PS5 digital, because I own a digital copy of Gran Turismo Sport. Awesome. Porsche. Hello, Porsche. Oh my gosh, I have not heard that song in ages. This race isn't too long. A little bit shorter than expectations. Awesome. As of recording this right now, it might be kind of surprising for you guys. I mean, I don't know. But as of recording right now, episode 1 has not come out yet. In fact, episode 1 is not due out for another 3 weeks. So, yeah, this entire series will be completed before episode 1 comes out. Sort of like Gran Turismo 6, I actually managed to finish that entire series before episode 1 came out. So I think a repeat's gonna happen of that. But Gran Turismo 6, the final episode actually was recorded after the first episode came out. But that was because I tried working out how to sort of fix the game and get it so we could update it and do the future events, but we couldn't do that. Awesome. The one thing I do love about Gran Turismo is the clean vibe. They're definitely aiming for a more simulation experience with their games, which is cool, because it means you can have a super sim game, like a sim arcade game, more focused on simulation, and then this sim arcade game focused on arcade, more accessibility. Although this one, Forza Motorsports, in the later are easier to play, this one definitely is not. It's not even simulation. It's got that full arcadeness to it, but it's just not easy to play. It's not as easy to play as other racing games. It's still fun, don't get me wrong. It's still easier. But Gran Turismo 4 was much more forgiving, and that was more simulation. Though, different story could be said about the driving schools. They were a little bit too, like, over the top. I don't like the fact that the driving schools got so difficult so quick that you could not get gold no matter what. Those kind of things really put me off. But when I played through Gran Turismo Sport, went through a lot of the races there, a lot of the driving school, all that. The driving school was decent, so I want that sort of format to come back if it's possible. That would be really fun to see. Oh, careful. Nice. Suzuki.com. Suzuki doesn't have a jingle, does it? And there we go. Right, let's save our replay. There we go, saved. 7 minutes. We were nearly just under the 7-minute mark, but not quite. We got 20,488 credits. I'm going to add that to our total. And we got ourselves 10 race points. Let's go to the next one. I think by the time we finish this championship, we should be at level 29. And we are now moving on to Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Let's do this. Right, here we go. Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Let's go. And no! What on earth was that? Oh no, I've lost too much time. I'm actually fucked. I didn't even gain that much time up on the Mitsubishi in the last race. I've got 4 laps to try and get up into a good position. In fact, get up into first, otherwise it's entire episode redo. No! What the fuck? The Audi just crashed into me. What an idiot. Okay. That's 1 lap though. That's like half a lap already gone. We still haven't gotten back up into a good position. We are catching up though. Right. Where's that Audi? I'm ramming into the back of it. Little shit. That's the Infinity. I'm sorry, mate, but like, I just had shit happen to me and I think you should feel my pain too. Get out my way! There's pure anger in my voice right now. We need to get 2 cars per lap. Which involves this bugger here. I don't care about my lap time. I really couldn't care. Or my damage right now. Okay, so the Mitsubishi, we have caught up a little bit in terms of, like, position-wise, where the Mitsubishi is to us. But we still haven't gained this position. Come on, move! You absolute bellend! Oh my gosh, I'm genuinely having like a heart attack right now. I know I can win the championship overall, but in the back of my head, I know it's not 100% if I don't get a win on every single race in the championship. I would have had the win in the bag as well. Though, I do think the Mitsubishi's further back. It does look it. I definitely lost some time there. I lose a lot of time in the corkscrew when I'm stressed. We're just going to have to get a loss on this. I think I'll have to keep it in the video too. Because I can't be bothered to re-record it. I'll just redo the race individually and then say how I won it. We can't catch up. That's the thing. This car is not good enough to catch up. Which is making me start to believe that cars are reverse qualifying. But it can't be, because our super powerful cars always end up first. We're just trying to get points now. Not even going to get a podium, I don't think. Got a very good line out of there. No! I see what you're doing there, Nissan. We got another Nissan in front as well. Come on, get that draft, get that draft, get that draft. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, we got such a good line out of there. Come on. Yeah, it was you that got me crashed into. Yes! The Audi spun out! Ha ha! Ha ha! Oh my gosh, that was pure passion there. Oh, we've got a little bit of a pull to the right now. That last crash was a bit of a big one. You can see the anger. Come on. I'm trying to keep the car in a straight line, but it's a little bit difficult, and to be honest, that Clio is a little bit too far away. I think we're going to have to take a second place on this one. Which is even worse because it's second. It's just off of first place, not like right at the back. Hey, at least we got an exciting race for this episode. Am I right? The only thing that's going to save us now is that corkscrew and that car fucking it up. The only thing. Obviously, the Audi's done it, though he deserved to spin out because, like, he was a bell end. But that car's been in the front this whole time and hasn't spun out once going down the corkscrew, so it's 4.5 seconds as well. Not spun out. Ah. Gutted. Actually, I don't think it would have been possible to overtake him anyways. Because we just lost 0.2 seconds through there. And have not gained any time whatsoever this lap. So yeah, we gained time when we were in first place. Logic? Question mark? Unbelievable. We lost money that race because of the amount of damage. Unbelievable. That hurts my brain to see. That Audi S4 though. The S4 managed to get back up ahead of the Evo. How? Physically how? My brain hurts so much. That's ridiculous. That is the most ridiculous race I have ever had in a racing game. And the fact is, there's nothing I could do about it. I couldn't press restart. Let's just go to Tokyo and forget all our worries now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below and subscribe. If you want to help support the channel, make sure to hit that join button or check the link in the description for our merch page. We're selling some amazing merch over there. And if you guys do want to check out our other socials, we've got Instagram, Twitter, and a Discord server. Then go check those out in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.